We're live
All right.
on YouTube, so come on over. So, what were we talking about? What open up the YouTube today
Toastums.
with
We're
this
having
thing?
toastums. Toastums
Posting.
are knockoff talk. Toastums are what you get when you're on a budget. See, when you got a couple kids and you're trying to give them whatever you can give them, and only thing is, I think you got to throw the box away. If you throw the box away, then you don't have no whole bunch of. I don't want the toastums. I want the real Pop
Yeah,
Tarts.
you can't let them see the
They
box.
don't know what real Pop Tarts and Toastums are. They all taste the same if you throw the box away. You know?
Hmm.
At least I think that now.
Yeah. Yeah. And what's the other thing we were talking about? We're switching over from TikTok to YouTube Live, and what we were just finishing up TikTok was fortune cookies. We're gonna see if they what was it? Naughty fortune.
Okay, we're
I'm
rolling.
gonna look and see if they've got naughty fortunes,
Where's your
and
phone?
get that. So we're gonna be switching here to YouTube. Come and join us. Oh wow, everybody's already here on YouTube. I gotta switch my glass. I'm like Mr. Rogers, I gotta
Take your sweater off
take
or
my
put your
sweat.
sweater on.
Yeah, I gotta change my glasses, and now these are the computer glasses, and I can see what the
Oh,
comments are.
yeah.
Just went to Aldi's yesterday, and did you find the toastum
They
pop
got
tart?
real Pop Tarts there too at Aldi's. But
Oh my God, they got real pop tarts at Aldi's, and you
yeah,
got the
but
toastums.
no, I went to the dollar, I think it was Dollar General or Dollar Tree is where I got the Toastums.
Oh, okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, but Aldi's only has the strawberry and the brown sugar cinnamon. You're not gonna
Oh
get no
yeah.
big
You're
variety
not
of
gonna get
kind or nothing
grape
like
and
that.
blueberry and all of
That's
that.
right.
Hmm.
Hey, anybody that's over there on TikTok, come on over to YouTube.
Yeah, we got a lot of folks already jumping over. I'm so glad this is really cool. So now we've got another hour of
And then you'll be able to see us
whatever's
on
gonna
camera.
whatever's gonna come out, whatever's in Edie's head. So do you need to readjust so we can be all
Right.
adjusted and sit comfortably?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you do need to. Okay, I'm gonna stand up so Edie can get the chair comfortable, and then I'll adjust mine to yours.
Yeah, because this I need to be parallel. I need to be parallel with this because you got that all the way over there, and
Oh yeah.
it makes it hard for
Uh-huh.
me.
Uh-huh. There we
So
go.
let's see what you're saying here. Let's see.
Good
You never
morning,
been to
Grannies.
Aldi's? Shut up, Destin. You never been to Aldi's? Oh my goodness.
I'll be right back. Gotta walk my fish.
Love it.
But don't
Love it.
walk your fish where Edie's walking the baby alligator.
Oh
I
my
don't think the fish
God.
gonna make it. How
Go
big is your fish?
up the steps and the second door to the left is where you should go.
Is it a
Video it
shark?
too. It better be a shark. If you're going in that room, great. Oh, let's see. Hey, Destin, I can't believe you've never been to Aldi's. Today, make that a mission. Go to Aldi's. Take yourself a little list of about 10 things
Actually,
you'd like to get, and then compare the prices. Come
right.
back and tell me what a savings you did, because I don't care how much money you got. Everybody loves to make a savings. Everybody loves to know they did a good deal.
And I gotta say this: that Aldi's in the past, I remember Aldi was like, oh, it's all these not no name brands, and they weren't good, but they've changed. And the biggest thing is, if you do eat meat, go there and compare the prices of the meat because it is the same quality. I mean, Aldi's has really picked up from what it was, 25, 30 years ago. And if they've got real Pop Tarts and not knockoff, that's pretty good.
Hmm.
So,
Okay,
uh,
so I'll be right
yeah.
back, Judy.
Oh, Edie's leaving again. So, what we're gonna do is I go. What we're gonna do is talk about a book report. This is A Ghost in the Closet. And I just talked about this on TikTok. That will put the link down here in the description. A Ghost in the Closet, which is a Nancy Clue and Hardly Boys mystery. So I haven't read any of this yet. I just got it in the mail because I saw this was written by Mabel Maney. I thought I had gotten the book before when I got the Nancy Clue Not So Nice Nurse and the Nancy Clue and the Good for Nothing Girlfriend, and I thought I had this, and I looked for it, and I thought I don't have the Hardley Boys, so I haven't even read any of it yet. So let me see. I'm going to read a little bit to you. This is the prologue. I could hardly wait to get home and show Father all the exciting new French detective techniques we learned while on our vacation, Joe Hardley said eagerly. The dark-haired, muscular lad, one half of the crime-fighting team known far and wide as the Hardley Boys, leaned against the rail of the majestic Queen Mary and gazed at the wide expanse of blue water all around them. In 2 days, they would arrive in New York Harbor, catch a speedy train to their beloved hometown of Fairport, Illinois, and be reunited with their parents, world famous detective Fennel P. Hardley and his wife, Mrs. Hardley. Although Joe had a swell time on their 6-week jaunt through Europe, the tousled haired lad was eager to get back home and resume his exciting life as a famous boy detective. Want me to read more?
No, I'm just trying to
Okay.
see if I'm sorry guys, I'm working on trying to fix that TikTok thing there, and it appears to be upside down for me
Upside
here.
down. Ah.
So talk
So
about
I'll read a
something.
little bit more. Are you as anxious as I am to get back to work? Joe asked his older brother Frank as he took a stick of cherry gum from the pocket of his baby blue cardigan style overshirt and washable rayon and popped it in his mouth. I'm fit and rested and ready to go, Frank replied with a smile as he ran a hand through his thick, close cropped blonde hair, then slipped a cable knit tennis sweater over his head. His cruise wear outfit of white cotton, sunburst print, clam digger trousers, and matching top was just the ticket for a sun drenched day aboard ship. But now that the sun was setting, the boy detective was getting mighty chilled. Oh, I do hope Father's got a good mystery brewing for us. After all that sightseeing, I am anxious for some real action, Frank said wistfully. Father's probably embroiled in a new case this very minute, Joe cried. Why, I bet as soon as we get home, we'll be pulled into an exciting adventure.
Okay, I got it straight now. We're good.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
that was the prologue.
Okay,
Next
let's see
time.
where we at. Oh my God, there's Pip and Wolf. Good morning, everybody. I went to see the oldie shop comparison video. Oh my God. You know what? I mean, anybody that hasn't experienced the difference in prices, it's unbelievable. Judy, honestly, truth is, Judy never used to shop at Aldi's
Nope.
until I came along. She was
Mm-hmm.
one of them ones that shopped at the, what's that real expensive place?
I shopped at the food co-op, which was organic
Expensive.
food. Well, it was
Yeah,
all organic food. It's the
I'm
first
still
time in my
twisted.
life I did it. Okay.
Maybe because I only get half a chair.
You need to move your chair
That's
over.
okay.
You
I
okay?
think we're okay now. Judy was using my chair too. So I only had like a little piece and I was like twisted. And it was like, next thing you know,
What are
my
you trying
back
to
will be
say?
messed up.
What are you trying to say?
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much, everybody. Okay, listen here. Let me get this in gear. I see there's 16 people on our YouTube right now. Would you do me a favor and click that little thumbs up there? Let's pull that baby up there. Let's get it going. I thank whoever is down there tapping the hearts. That is so sweet of you. See that thumbs up? Click on that thumbs up there. Let's pull that up to at least 15 because I know it's possible that that can happen. Okay?
Yeah, so all
Oh,
these.
look who's on camera over there.
So we got Apollo on camera on TikTok.
No, we don't. Do not go back over there to watch him.
Mm-mm. He's gone.
Yes. He was just trying to check out. So what I did was I moved the camera from TikTok over to the other room so that people would be apt to maybe come over here to the YouTube and check it out with us. Go ahead and keep hitting that thumbs up. Go for that and everything. Let's see what we're going to talk. Yes, they do have organics at Aldi's now. We have a
Yeah.
Wegmans here. I've never been. Well, I think I might have shopped at a Wegmans like when I was on a vacation or something like that. You know. You almost did. Uh-oh. No, there's nothing happening. There's nothing happening in that other room. Do not look. There's nothing happening.
Yeah. Actually, you just got a sign for everybody to come over here to YouTube.
That's what I did. I put a sign up down there so everybody will know we're over here on YouTube. If you happen to be doing both of them, just let everybody know. Come on over to the YouTube so that we can help us on here, you know.
Yeah.
Let's see. But you
You
want
want comment turned on or off on that portion of the live. People are still going on and out of the chat.
huh. That's a thought. To turn the comments off. It's okay. I mean they can keep going in and out.
Some
I'm
people
hoping
can't
they'll
get.
go in and they'll see the
Yeah.
little sign there and they'll
Yeah. And
hey
let's
Mandy,
see.
by the
I
way.
see.
Let's see. I see 9 likes. Everyone like the live. Yes, everybody liked the live. There's 12 so far. Okay. Now let's see. Let's talk.
Let's
Let's
see.
talk about something.
Okay.
Oh, you want to check and see who
Yeah, I was
all's
going to see who's all in here. We can pull that up.
okay. We see Fuzzy Bear, Actual Reality, Christina, Destin, Jared, Pam Weathers,
Underhill.
Underhill, Pippin Wolf, which
Simply
is which is
complicated. I
simply
love it.
complicated, and
Wesley.
Wesley. Now,
Hey, everybody.
and that Pippin Wolf, he's a troublemaker. You moderators, keep an eye on him. Okay. I'm just kidding. Everybody that remembers from yesterday, Pippin Wolf is my daughter's fiance. So, so what we're gonna cover today was we're gonna talk about something that I don't know if Pippin Wolf was here and he got to hear about the fortune that was happening today. Everybody over in TikTok got to hear the fortune. Let's
There's
see.
no lady that have to go. Mother-in-law is acting up.
Oh
Go
wait,
back in the basement. Go hide in the
wait,
basement.
wait, wait. Duct tape.
Duct tape fixes
Duct tape.
everything.
Duct tape is the way to go. Duct tape. You know, I mean, throw a couple rolls, you know, under the couch or wherever you might need them. You know, I'm not talking to you, Pippin Wolf, but if the mother-in-law is acting up, you know, you just get yourself out some duct tape. You know.
I hope everything's okay, Wesley.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, Wesley. You know, I'm just joking. You know, making sure everything's okay.
We know it's tough.
Yeah.
So, what else happening? So, I went to the cabin, to the Laurel Caverns yesterday. My niece. It was a blast because we. First of all, it was wonderful because it's been in the 80s and 90s here, and then the cabin is in the 50s. That was really, 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 really nice.
Good morning, Ralph. It's good to see you again.
So yeah, so the caverns is in the Laurel Highlands, just the water that went through, so many, I don't know how many centuries ago,
thousands of
years
years ago.
And so so people used to live there. They saw evidence where people used to live in the caverns. They would put their food in there to keep it cool in the summertime. And it was, just climbing around. We did a we did a guided tour where they told us, showed us all the different rock formations.
So have any of you guys ever gone to any of the caverns? Had an opportunity to see any of those like stalactites and stalagmites and how cool that is? I also want to talk a little bit on the fact that we're still, sometimes we switch up on our different subjects, and that's because we're here to talk about anything you want to talk about. But we are part of the LGBT plus community, and if you need to talk about anything that's going on in your community and in your world and coming out and what it feels like and how it feels much better and to let it all go, or where do you buy your cool new pride t-shirts or something like that, we are the girls. Let's see, Linville Caverns. You've been to Linville Caverns, huh, Kim? I'm not sure. It's probably in Linville. Let's see, Judy's shirt says human, but
I bet she's an animal. This is Ralph. Ralph was here yesterday.
Well,
I am a Leo.
Yes, she is a Leo. And we do have a baby alligator. Oh, anyway, I want to make sure that all of you guys know, because I know you already know, that Wednesday our new video will go up. And that's the one where we open up all the boxes that we bought from Amazon during Amazon Pride. And it is going to be fun.
Talk about the fortune again.
What about the fortune? Oh,
in bed.
In bed. Hey, you just want me to get another one? I'll get another one. Let's see what another one says.
Oh, he's gonna get is this fortune from the naughty fortune bag?
No, but we're
Is-
going to order those in.
We're gonna look for those. We're gonna see if
We're
I
going to
can
order
find them.
those in. We're going to order those in. They said that they have those available through Amazon. So we are going to order those in. You know?
Here we go. Another fortune. Fortune cookie.
Are you ready?
What's the
Fortune cookie. Snap. Oops. We need a dog to help pick up our crumbs, huh?
I think the baby alligator will take care of it. Wait till I go though.
I don't want to let him out. Okay. Do you call the animal shelter if you have a baby alligator that's out of control, or do we just open the front door and kind of scoot him out?
let him out in the park.
That's what I think we should do. Not in the park.
Take him up to North Park where they
Where
got
they
a
let the
lake.
snake. Remember the snakes are up there, so
Mhm.
maybe they'll all get along real well. Okay, you ready?
All right. Go for it.
Here.
You want me? Why? Is it bad?
I don't
Is this
know.
already from the naughty one?
No.
An unlikely
Ally.
ally. Now let's see.
Okay,
I'm gonna be.
and
How am I
here,
gonna
I'll
be
help
next
it.
month?
An unlikely ally will push you over the top. Head. Ooh. So every time somebody always says that they're not gay, they're an ally. I guess that's what they mean, huh?
They're gonna push you over the top.
Ooh, have mercy. Hey, Beth Stevens, how you doing? Oh my goodness. Boy, we're just sitting here being ornery, our normally ornery self.
So, what other topics are happening, or what questions have you got, or what kind of poll do we want to take?
Yeah, anything you want to know about, anything you'd like to ask about? Kim from North Carolina. Hey, Kim from North Carolina. I was just down in North Carolina about a month ago. We were down there visiting my sister. She lives in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And it was beautiful. We had a wonderful time. We went and visited the
The
Civil Rights Museum in Greensboro.
Yeah.
And my sister has a little shop in Greensboro. It's called Carolina.
Carolina Kitchen and Pantry?
Yes, Carolina Kitchen and Pantry.
Yeah.
Carolina
This is really
Kitchen
good.
and
She gives
Pantry.
cooking classes there and had an opening last weekend. And check it out, especially if you live
So
nearby.
Destin said, "What's going to be our next adventure?" Well, you know what, Destin, we've been kind of slow moving. My shoulder's hurt, so I'm going to have surgery on my shoulder here soon. And now I'm getting ready to start choking on my cough. Excuse me. But Judy's heading off to London.
Right. I'm going to be headed off to London in a couple of weeks to visit our grandbaby and her parents. Yeah. I'll be working part-time while I'm out there and babysitting part-time.
Yep.
I'm trying to think for Edie and me in another adventure because we haven't been on an adventure for a little while.
What?
So we haven't been on an adventure for a little while.
No, we've actually been kind of slow moving because I got things going on. Oh my goodness! Wait, let me cough and then I can talk on that. I'm so sorry, everybody. I've got that little cough going on too. Jason Aldean's song. Have I heard it? Yes, I have heard it. And what happened was, I'll tell you, I had a dear friend of mine that we used to be friends in grade school post on there on Facebook something about, I like Jason Aldean's new song. And I'm going to tell you, I hadn't heard nothing about Jason Aldean's new song, which I'm sure Judy is.
I don't even know
so
who
right
Jason
now,
Aldean is.
keep an eye on Judy's face because it's all new to her.
Mm-hmm. Who is Jason Aldean first?
Some kind of country music singer that, evidently don't know what to do. So.
And did he come out?
No, we couldn't be that lucky. It's probably part of what it is. I've noticed he put on a few pounds though.
Mm-hmm.
So Jason Aldean wrote a song that has to do with what the heck's the name of the song? It's like Not in My Small Town or something like that, So it's all about, like how it's okay to, it's really bad. It's like he tries to make it okay that it's racist and that there's a lot of hate involved and the physical. Now, there are parts of it which I would think are kind of okay just because they're just like saying like
accepting people for who they are or something. But
Just don't, that we're not going to tolerate, a whole bunch of drugs and things all crazy and all that kind of stuff. Which, we
yeah,
all really wish that the world wasn't full of all that kind of stuff. But then he turns around and I guess he makes it acceptable. I didn't watch the full video. It makes it acceptable of hate, as far as
um,
like, not realizing, not being understanding with like the community and how it is,
mhm.
I mean, it's just like it's okay to put your knee on somebody's neck because they weren't doing what they were supposed to do. How's that?
Hmm. Hmm.
So
Wow. So what? This is making the news because everybody's like appalled that he would actually have lyrics like this.
yes, yes,
But
some people are loving it. Some people think it's okay.
wow, did he used to be okay with his lyrics, and now he suddenly has
Well,
some
I
really
tell you,
crap
when he
out?
first came out, my daughter was 16, and I took her to a country music concert.
Hmm.
We went to see Rascal Flats. She used to love herself some Rascal Flats, and Jason
Okay.
Aldean was opening for Rascal Flats. So that was, you figure that had to be, good Lord, that was probably almost 20 years
Yeah.
ago or so. And so, I mean, I never really paid that much attention to his singing or whatever. But
So if you want to listen to some, LGBT affirming country music, then there's Katie Lang from a long time ago.
yeah.
She's got some good, love songs and all of that out there. And then there's Bonnie Raitt, and she would,
Well,
I can't
you
imagine
know
she'd
what,
done
Beth?
anything.
I think that's just all a matter of opinion.
In my town, if you see some disservice, you jumped in and helped. Okay, yeah,
Right. But what it seemed like on his video was that there was just a lot of that. Okay, when they showed big pictures of the Capitol, they didn't show people charging through, jumping through the windows. They were just showing that it was like, okay. Oh, that's right, I forgot. We're not supposed to talk politics.
yeah. But it's Jason songs like anti-LGBT,
I think he's just anti whatever.
everything.
Yeah. Because he's a good old boy that just thinks, you know. Anyway, you gonna
Yeah,
put some music on for us so I can relax?
sure, I can do that.
Somebody brought up that Jason Aldean got my pressure up. What y'all doing making my pressure come up here? Because I mean, I just, whatever. Let's talk about something that hey. Anyway, thank you all for joining us. In that aloe vera plant, it is out of control. That baby, it needs transplanted so bad. I'm surprised it ain't walked out the house, got its own pot, and started getting dirt and filling it up. Yeah. Oh, don't worry about it, Beth. It ain't no big deal. That's what makes us fun. That's what makes the world fun. If we all believed the same way and we all believed in the same thing, we'd have no reason to get on here and talk about nothing because everybody would all believe the same way. I've always thought this too. If we all like the same kind, like if everybody liked Judy, if everybody liked Jewish nerd girls, then I'd have to be standing here fighting all day long. So all I can do is be glad that not everybody is into them. So as long as we all like something, it's okay.
They're loving on this aloe plant back here that's
Right.
growing out of control because we gotta break it up and put it into separate it into smaller pots.
You
Plant.
water too much. Oh yeah, that will kill them. It will kill them.
Hmm.
It seems like something that they, too much water.
So I
Yeah.
know that aloe plants are a really handy plant to have next to the kitchen or in the kitchen. Really, really nice and really
This one's
helpful.
trying to get into the kitchen. It's growing so big. Thank you very much for all the likes and the thumbs
I know
up
we
and
have a
everything.
spider plant back here, and the cats used to sleep in the pot and smash it, but I think they outgrew that. Yeah, the good thing here is that we can all have different opinions and still stand together.
That's right. That's right. Thank you. That's it, Christina. It's like, I mean, just because this is the Edie and Judy Rainbow Show doesn't mean that I can't at least try to listen to, what you have to say. And when I first started watching it, I was just kind of like, okay, in my town, we don't take no crap. And I remember, being, but when I saw a little bit further, I was like, So anyway, let's see,
So,
10.4. I don't know what that is.
who are some country music singers you like? If you listen to a lot, you've listened to
Well,
more
yeah,
country
but
than I
that
have.
was old country, old
Okay.
country. I couldn't even tell you. I don't even
Yeah.
anymore. I have no. Yesterday, you asked me what was my favorite romance movie.
Yeah.
What's your
Yeah.
favorite romance movie on there? Everybody, type us in. What's your favorite romance movie? Because it's been so long since I've focused on any of that stuff and made myself watch that I
Yeah.
couldn't even tell you.
10-4, good buddy.
Kane Brown. Kane
Ah,
Brown
okay.
is very good, and a handsome little devil too. He sure is. Oh my goodness, yes, that
I
Kane
see. I
Brown.
don't know. Apparently,
He
I
one
only know
handsome
like two
young
country
man.
singers, and that must be all I know.
So Silver Lining Playbook. Hmm.
So,
That's
Silver
a
Linings Playbook. That's a love story,
love story,
love
huh?
romance.
Huh. Yes, he is a
Yeah.
cutie.
So, your
Yeah.
favorite romance movie? Favorite romance movie? Let's see. We got Notebook for me
Uh
and
the Notebook. Yeah.
Safe Cabin
Oh,
for My Lady.
hey, remember
Yeah.
that one? I love that one too, where it's the two older ladies and she takes the
Yeah,
one from the
the Cloudburst or
yeah,
something like that.
Cloudburst. If you
What is
haven't
it
seen
called?
Cloudburst, which most of you probably have, make sure you see that. It's like an old one that's on Netflix or whatever. It is a wonderful movie. I mean, be prepared to feel some emotion. But if you need a little emotion, that's where to feel it. I had people like when we first started doing this, people would said that we reminded them of that. And and we just kind of laughed, because at that
First of all,
time,
I don't think we see ourselves that old.
yeah, at that time I wasn't thinking like that. But now
A Walk to Remember. See, I don't know that one.
I've heard of that one too. A Walk to Remember. The all Twilight series. See, the Twilight series I think is a little young for us.
Yeah.
Let's
Let's
see.
see.
The
Okay.
Amazing Movie. I forgot about that.
So, favorite romance movie.
Yeah, what's your favorite romance movie? And make sure you're giving a thumbs up if you're in here. I see there's 21 people right now, so we should have at least 20. There's 20 thumbs up happening. Because if you bothered coming on over to YouTube, you might as well go ahead and give it a thumbs up.
So, I've seen The Notebook, but I haven't seen Safe
Uh,
Cabin for My Lady.
the
Oh,
Notebook will
yeah, Safe
be
Cabin. I mean, I'm sorry. For Sarah's Lady.
the Notebook will that's one so emotional or
Oh, yeah.
whatever. You better
Oh,
get your box
yeah.
of tissues out for that one
Yeah.
too.
That's
How
true.
about do Cloudburst and the Notebook all in one day?
Yeah, go for it.
You know, and then call the doctor. Call the
Doctor.
doctor and tell him you need to up your antidepressants because this is sad shit. Let's see.
So, some more, some more. Because I have to think really hard about the love letter. Okay. Pretty Woman.
Oh, I love Pretty Woman. That's what I was talking about last night. Remember last night I told
Yeah.
you about when Richard Gere goes, I think it's Pretty Woman, where he goes into the factory and he saves the girl and picks her up and carries her out of there, and all her friends are cheering and yelling and stuff. Because I worked in a garment factory for like 1 year of my life. And it was like doing 10 years hard time in a women's prison. I mean, you go in the bathroom, using the bathroom, and the supervisor, you in there? You doing the bathroom? It's like, oh my God, it was hell. It was rough. So I always pictured somebody coming into a place like that and just sort of picking me up and maybe put me in a wheelbarrow and and just cart me right on out of there. Save me. Are you really you
You really a granny. You don't look like Granny.
Aw, thank you, honey. You such a sweet overthinker.
So what
I'm
is
so
it?
glad you joined us.
So what is some of your favorite moments in a? So that's probably hard to type in. Some of your favorite moments in these romance movies because you just described yours.
When he picks her
Yeah.
up and he carries her out of there and saves her, and all her friends are cheering and yelling because they're all so happy to see her move on. Let's see. The one I like is a Japanese cartoon. Your name. I don't know. Erison Gray.
Yeah.
I don't know a Japanese cartoon.
An
So that's
officer and a gentleman. It's
yes,
called Your
that's it.
Name. It's called Your Name.
Wait. That's the name of the movie, Officer and a Gentleman. Because remember,
Yeah.
he's dressed up in his
Yeah. Because I knew
uniform
it
and he
couldn't
looks
have been
so
Pretty Woman.
fine.
Okay.
We just saw him in a movie not too long ago,
I
and he
know.
looked
And he
old
is
as dirt.
old.
I
Oh
mean,
my God.
he
How
made
did
us look
that
like we were
happen?
teenagers. You know, didn't he? I mean, I
Hmm.
think they made him look older than what he really is, but he was old. He's like 70 or so.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
You
know,
know, I think they did make him
that
look
hard
older
living,
because,
man. You
yeah,
know
they had to
what?
make him look
That goes
old.
to show you all the money in the world can't keep you. Can't keep. I
And I think
don't nip and tuck too much though, because you'll end up with lips like this. How about
I think that movie we saw him in was called Maybe I Do. And it was with him and Sharon Sarandon and Diane Keaton. I mean, oh my God, they're all the biggies, all the greats.
yes, I love myself some Richard Gere too. Okay, wait. You remember we just saw oh, I forgot to talk about this. We went to see Barbie.
Yes, we did.
We should probably get an award for being the
But
oldest
we should.
ladies, the oldest
we were
women to go
probably
see
we were
Barbie.
probably the youngest ones to watch 80s for Brady and then the oldest to
Yeah.
watch Barbie.
I was so disappointed. I didn't know I was supposed to wear pink. If somebody would have just told me wear pink to
So if you
see
go see the
Barbie,
Barbie movie,
wear
wear
something
pink.
pink.
Gotta wear pink.
Wear something pink because you'll feel completely out of place. How was it? Well, I'm gonna tell you, it was Barbie. All I could think about it, and I woke up this morning thinking about. You wouldn't believe the
Yeah.
stuff that goes through my head in the mornings. All the Barbies that we should have collected throughout the years. It started showing like all these old Barbies that like do you remember there was a pregnant Barbie? I mean, it might have been Midge or something like that. And like
Yeah.
she had the little belly, and when they took the belly open, there was like a little baby or something
Hmm.
there. And then
I
they had the
remember that
one
when that
where
came
you could
out.
push the arms down and her boobs growed out like that.
Oh
And then
my
they
God,
had
I didn't see that one.
yeah,
I didn't
and then
remember.
they had the one where you could like push your arm and her hair would grow real long, and you could like cut it. And
Yeah.
you could buy these refills or whatever to fix your hair. Oh my God, the best part of the Barbie movie. I don't know
Yeah.
who the lady is, but they had one of them Barbies that's been played with too hard, and she,
Kate
and she,
McKinnon.
yeah,
Kate
okay,
McKinnon. Oh, go see. She is
they
funny.
had crayon on her face and her hair
Oh,
where
cut funny.
where somewhere
Different
to top her
colors.
hair. Oh my God, was that hilarious? When she that would make me want to see the movie again just to see her.
That would be the character I'd want to play.
It was good. It was good. But they did. They used to have all kinds of Barbies that we let them come and go and didn't think that much about them, because and then they were discontinued. Like Midge, when she was pregnant, she was discontinued because it was just not something that everybody thought was politically correct or whatever. And I thought it was so funny when Barbie says that she didn't have a vagina, and and then Ken was like, but I have like I don't know what he had, but he didn't say like whatever. But it was funny. So at the very that's a spoiler alert, huh?
Uh,
If I tell him,
maybe.
I don't know how many of you are really going to see it.
Oh, they're gonna go see it now.
Oh,
They're
okay,
gonna go. Don't spoil it. Go see it.
okay,
Go see it.
yes,
I mean,
yes, yeah.
honestly, I was
Barbie's
laughing at
teeth
it.
were beautiful.
What?
Barbie's teeth, her
They were
teeth were
perfect,
beautiful.
weren't they?
They
They
were
were perfect.
perfect. Her teeth were perfect. Yes, and I just loved how they were in that little Barbie car driving around, and they had the open houses. And every morning when Barbie would get up, instead of her come down the steps. Because when we had Barbies, we never come down the steps. We just kind of took them down from the house and put them in the car. She'd like fall off the roof and get in her car, and and it went real graceful and stuff until things all started going bad. It
Right.
was good.
So
Good
they,
morning, Brenton. We're just talking about the Barbie movie. Judy and I get the award for being the oldest ladies to go see Barbie this week.
it is not for kids. It is for kids. I think it's PG
Oh,
13. So
yeah, there was
definitely
there
for
was kids
kids.
there, but
Oh yeah.
honestly, I don't think they were as interested in it as we were.
We got all the humor in it.
Right? We got the humor in it. They
I mean,
just
the thing for a successful movie for kids is that the adults have to be entertained or they won't take them.
That's right. We're not
And we
going to
were
sit through it.
definitely entertained.
Yeah, yes, and I had a big thing of popcorn, and that was really nice. And
Yeah.
did you know? Because I'm grandma on a budget, right? Did you know that when you buy the large popcorn, for one, you can get refills, right? Did you also know that right before you leave, you can take it and put it in, they'll put it in a bag for you and you can take it home and later on, like tomorrow or whatever, sit in your living room and eat your
Your
popcorn?
wife can eat it while you
Or,
go to bed.
well, yeah, like I can go to bed and she can say, while I'm halfway asleep, she say, "Hey, can I eat your popcorn?" Uh-huh.
And then
And
I go put a movie
she'll
on and
say,
I eat
"Is
the
it
popcorn.
okay? Are you sure?" I'm like, uh-huh. And then I wake up at night and say, "Did she say she was eating my popcorn?"
And I do try to save some, but it's just too hard. I
Ryan
don't.
Gosling has been criticized for being too old to play Ken in the Barbie movie. Do you agree? No, I thought it was funny. I mean, I thought he fit it just fine.
Yeah, yeah, I
I
thought
thought
so.
what I thought was, because I look at movies a little deeper than the average person. My
Okay.
things all go into like technique and stuff. And I thought it was really good how you could tell they had put like a little brush makeup on his chest in order to make his muscles just a little more defined. I thought
Hmm.
that was pretty cool, And I loved when him and her had on the rollerblades and they're rollerblading on the beach and they're matching Barbie outfits. That was so
Yeah.
cute because we all liked them little outfits that you would put on
I know,
Barbie
but
and everything. And now when you saw them going down there and like,
yeah, when I was growing up, we used to make our own clothes for Barbie. Did you
oh
make
yeah,
your own
good pair.
clothes for your Barbie
Yeah,
dolls and
I'd
stuff?
cut up a nice
Yeah.
pair of socks in a minute.
Hmm.
I'd cut up, cut armholes in the socks, and next thing you know, Barbie had a new dress. Yep. Let's see.
Yeah. That's why
Oh,
we
that's
bought a theater
busted.
popcorn maker. All
Oh,
right.
I need somebody to make it.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I might run up because I just watched this one lady on some show. Oh, it was Wheel of Fortune, whatever.
Hmm.
She goes, this is awful to say. She was actually a lawyer too. So, she wasn't hurt for money. She said that when her and her kids are planning on watching a movie at home, they go to the theater and they actually buy the theater popcorn and they bring it home and they sit there and they watch their movies at home.
Yeah, but you know what? I mean, well, I don't know. Some places, some movies have gotten so cheap. It's the food that they get you on,
Hmm.
and the movie prices have
Oh,
become
yeah.
cheaper.
They
But yeah,
charged more for us to go see Barbie
yeah.
than they do on a normal movie basis. It was like almost $2 more to go see Barbie, And I wanted to say, how about if I promise I'll sleep through half of it? Does
Would I give you a discount?
does
Is
yeah?
that
Do
a
I get
senior
the
discount?
discount sleeping through part of it?
I guess is that why they give us senior discount? Not because we're on
Yeah, they
we
know we're only
on.
watching part of the movie. Along with the fact we don't mind spending $20 on popcorn and a drink and some candy, we'll go ahead there and buy our meal. Let's see what else is happening.
So yeah, if you got a rainy day and you want to go out, go ahead and catch the Barbie movie.
Yeah, go catch the
Have
Barbie
fun.
movie.
It's
I heard that other one's coming out too that everybody's talking about. What is
yeah.
that? Starts with an O.
Oh, Oppenheimer.
Yes.
Oh yeah. That's the thing. I've heard like a lot of people are going to see Oppenheimer in the morning and then Barbie in the afternoon because Oppenheimer will be a serious stuff about Manhattan Project.
Well,
And
I heard
then,
they actually have like this special thing going on right now where you can buy two tickets for a
oh
certain
yeah,
price, and
yeah.
that's what you have to do is decide which one you're going to see first or second. So they're running them
Oh,
both
I
back to
see.
back like that. Um, I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
really know too much about how you say it,
Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer.
So yeah, I'm thinking about going to see that one too.
All these are the Barbie movie. I think you can pull off both of them today. I think so. Yes. Morning, everybody. I want to thank you all for following us and watching our videos and everything. We've been in our YouTube here for about 38 minutes, I see, and we're going to stay for just a little longer and hang out and chit chat and stuff. So if there's anything you want to talk about, anything you want to learn about or whatever, um, make sure you go into our videos, type it in the comments, type anything in the comments, type, hey, where's your alligator? Type anything in there because with more interaction and stuff that happens, it makes the algorithm realize that we're out there. So I really appreciate everybody, doing our thing.
Yeah, that's the deal. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm looking at some of these comments. So what else? So I noticed we're not talking about any kind of LGBT stuff, which just shows that that's not all there is to our lives. It's
Right?
just who we are.
What you drinking? I'm drinking coffee. I'm drinking coffee in my cool
Ooh.
tumbler that was made for us by Tumbler Lady on TikTok.
And what kind
She's
of coffee are we drinking?
Oh my goodness, we're drinking
Don Francisco.
Don Francisco coffee, which there's a link in the description. So yeah, that's what we're drinking, Don Francisco coffee. Judy's got this really cool one too.
Yeah, here we go. So these are the
The tumblers that
Tumblr
Tumbler
lady
Lady
made
made
these
us.
for us. And I'm really happy. Yeah, and my coffee's still warm
Mhm.
from this morning. We can pour so much in here. So the fact that a live action Barbie movie had never been made before had given the filmmakers a great deal of creative freedom.
I am
That's
so
true.
mad that I never started collecting those Barbies before this movie came out. I am so mad that I didn't like grab up every Barbie that could have been snatched up because now, God be
Yeah.
with you. You try to buy a midge right now, a
Hmm.
pregnant midge. Try to get a pregnant midge doll. I bet you.
You find them on eBay for $500, I
I
bet.
bet you they're unbelievable, especially if
Hmm.
she still got the baby. If she got the baby, if she lives in a state where if
Start
she
going to
lives in a
those.
state where she still has the baby.
Yeah,
I'm
start going to those.
sorry. I thought maybe you wanted me to set it down. I just took your cup.
She took
I
the
took your
coffee
cup.
from me. You can tell that she's still a mom and a grandma
Yeah,
here.
but you were talking. I just took it. But
Then I have a sad face. Is that how you noticed something went wrong? So somebody asked her, okay,
you used
the
to
new
have.
Indiana movie is
Oh,
good, but I'm not a fan of those series. Oh, I used to have a pregnant Barbie, but I lost. Look for it.
oh,
Look for it. It's probably still
I
somewhere.
can't
Go to
imagine.
that old house. Go to the basement. See if you can
If we
find
had
it.
about 5 pregnant Barbies, we could probably pay off the kids' college
That's
funds.
true.
Or I don't know,
That's
finish paying
true.
off the house.
Yeah.
We could pay off the house if we have 5 pregnant Barbies and a midge,
Hmm.
and then Ken with real parts. Or they remember they used to have
I don't think Ken ever had real parts.
no, he just had a little hump.
Hmm.
Um, remember they had the one that had like real hair. They had
Oh,
Ken that had
really?
real hair, and then they had Ken with plastic hair. So I mean, and then what was their name? GI Joe. It's because
Hmm.
GI Joe used to come over and visit Barbie when Ken wasn't there.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Hmm. Wow.
Did GI Joe come over to visit your Barbie, or was Barbie and Skipper having a good time?
Hmm.
What
I think Barbie and Barbie was having a good time.
Barbie and Barbie?
Hmm.
That was funny in the movie too. Everybody's name was Barbie. Morning Barbie, hi Barbie, hi morning Barbie.
Yeah, yeah. Hollywood hair Ken. He had gel. The Barbie movie is praised for its visual performances and positive experience. While it may not be very deep,
Yes.
it is described as a clever and colorful comedy with sophisticated
Oh
themes.
my God! Did you just come up with this on your own, overthinker, or did you copy and paste this from somebody that really took some real deep time? Because that was pretty darn good.
Yeah,
That's exactly how I looked at it.
I used to make the two Barbies date.
Yep. I used to have a Barbie that had like she was a bald headed Barbie, and
Mm.
she came with 3 wigs, and so she used to date. She was
Yeah,
Butch Barbie.
yeah. Butch Barbie.
Yeah, she was Butch Barbie, and
I mean, that kind of, I did expect it. When
I
I
did
thought it was a
want that
Barbie
Harley
movie, I
Barbie.
did expect there to be some gay Barbies on
I'm
there
so
and
don't. What's her?
gay Kens. I didn't see any.
Well, that one that Ken. His name wasn't Ken.
Oh,
Remember
yeah.
what was his
Oh,
name?
yeah, Ken's
Alan
friend.
or
Ken's friend.
what's
That's
his
right.
name? What's
It
his
was
name? Alan or
insinuated.
something?
Alec?
I don't know.
Alan?
He hung out with Barbie and all them all the
Mm-hmm.
time. He hung out with all
That's
the
true.
girls. It didn't bother
That's
him wearing
true.
pink. He was having a
Mm-hmm.
good time.
That's true. Okay, it was insinuated. like RuPaul Baldwin wigs.
Yeah, yeah. Mine was. It had wigs. I can't imagine what that Barbie, 'cause especially if you had the wigs, because I lost my wigs, you know.
Yeah.
I bet you know how I lost my wigs? I bet you I know how I lost my wigs. My mom said, if I have to pick that up off the floor one more time, it's going in the garbage.
Oh no,
And I
mom
bet
didn't
you
know.
she
Mom
didn't
didn't
know
know
she
this was
throwed
gonna
away
pay
my
off your house.
she didn't know she throwed away my $20,000, huh?
I had a Midge doll too. Yeah. Oh, I got all these different Barbies for my daughter, and I remember Barbie was she could have to grow the hair or make it short, and she could dye the hair and do those kind of fun things with it.
Wow. See? But see, I just saw too. I was listening this morning where Hasbro years ago came out with the remember those guys that changed into cars, and they're they're robots and they change
Mm.
into cars, and you know the
Hmm.
what they called, you
Oh,
know.
the Transformers.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And how when they came up with that idea, it made millions and millions
Hmm.
and millions for the Hasbro company. I mean, they didn't even have to make a toy after that. All they
Yeah.
had to do was make. I mean, nobody knows what kind of toys Hasbro makes except for Transformers,
Transformers.
and they don't care who makes it. It's just long as it's a Transformer, and the kids still buy them. And after years, after years, after years, I mean, it's just still a Transformer thing.
My mom made me leave Barbie in the box so they would be worth more later. And when I gave them to my daughter to play with, my mom lost her mind. But
I believe it. I believe it because I was probably like that too.
I read an article and shared those thoughts with you. It's a critic view of the movie. That's from
Okay.
Overthinker. Yeah,
Yes.
it was. I mean, I could give my review of it because you think a lot about different things with the movie than I think about different things with the movie. And I look at it was just really clever, funny, just laughing my ass off at some of the stuff in the beginning. And then after a while, it got a little bit slow moving for me. And then it picked up again because the parts that were funny, they were just
There was no
really,
sex in it.
yeah.
No sex at all.
That's why it was PG-13.
That was what kind of Barbie movie is that? Everybody had sex with Barbies.
That's true. Even on Saturday Night Live, they would show that.
You know? I mean, there ain't.
That would see that would be the Barbie movie we would have to make because I mean, how is Barbie
Oh my
feeling when these
God.
kids are all playing with Barbies having sex with each other?
Hey, wait, wait. Not only did we get the adult fortune cookies, you know, we got Barbie out there freaking getting her freak on, you know? Oh my God. Barbie in a leather thong with those like with her bra and that with them spikes on it, like I was talking about with remember Madonna
Yeah,
spikes.
Madonna Spikes. That's
Yeah,
right.
Barbie in a leather thong was now. See, that's what we're talking about. They ought to have
Mhm.
grown up Barbies too. Then we'll all
Mhm.
play Barbies. Couldn't we play Barbies this afternoon if we got the freaky Barbies?
I guess.
Oh my God, I'm going to the Goodwill this week,
So.
and I'm going to pick me up a couple of Barbies. You know, maybe some of the ones that look a little beat up, but by the time I let them soak a little bit, or run them through the dishwasher and everything, maybe they'll help pick them up a little bit. You
And Pip
know.
and Wolf, you don't know this, do you? Because you probably didn't play with Barbies when you were growing up, and you got a
Well,
son
he
that
had a
might not be.
sister. He had a
Yeah,
sister. So,
yeah, but I don't think this. I mean, I didn't show my brother the way I was playing with the
oh
Barbies.
no, no, no. But I'm just saying there was Barbies in his house. So
Yeah,
God only knows what they was doing with them Barbies.
that's right. But that's what kids do with their Barbies, man. Their Barbies are
Let's
having
see. Care
sex.
Bears were on point with the mini rainbow bear. Isn't that the truth?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. But I mean, I know as a kid, okay, as a kid, knowing that I was gay, I
Mm-hmm.
do remember wondering why Barbies were all like straight. It
Mm-hmm.
was just kind of like they just didn't even allow us to even have that. Now you had a GI Joe.
Yeah,
Did
you had
did
a GI
GI Joe
Joe.
did GI Joe creep over to see Barbie every once in a while?
We're waiting for
I
a
know you
verbal.
don't even
We're
know.
waiting for a verbal
You don't even know what
response.
to say. It's like I don't know if I should say or
And
was
it's interesting because the guy did play with the GI Joes and not the Kens. The girls played with the Kens. I think they were made
I had
for.
a Rosie
Yeah.
O'Donnell Barbie. I remember hearing about them
Really?
too.
Wow.
Yeah. Is that the one you go on? if you got
Daily.
okay,
Daily. G.I. Joe visited Barbie daily.
shut up. I'll send you $20, Sarah, if you go on camera and snap the head off of Rosie O'Donnell Barbie. Because Rosie didn't friend me. Rosie friended everybody, but didn't friend Rainbow Granny.
And a gazillion people told her to friend
Yeah,
her.
people kept sending her messages. Friend Rainbow Granny. I kept getting all these notifications where people were trying to tell her, friend Rainbow Granny, friend Edie.
I
Friend
guess she doesn't like to be pressured into anything.
Yeah, I thought you rebel. But you know what? I mean, she did, honestly, you know how we always talk about online romances?
Yeah.
Let's see, how could she? I know. But you know how we talk about online romances? Did you know?
We're into the gossip column now.
Did you know that Rosie met her last girlfriend on TikTok? Stop it.
So that's why she didn't friend you, because you were already taken.
Well, yeah, but looky, Rosie only likes the drama lesbians. Maybe that's right. I think I was just I didn't follow her. I tried to follow her. I tried to follow her. I was going to follow her, but when she wouldn't follow me back, I was over it. Over it. I had to see it on TV to find out that she found her little love toy on TikTok.
So there we go. So you want drama for her because you're too stable.
I'm drama right now. You mentioned her and I get all crazy. I'm offering Sheila $20 to go on camera and snap the head off of her Rosie O'Donnell baby. Just
yeah, because that one's probably not going to be worth any money later.
Oh, hell no. No, feed it to the baby alligator. Give it a chew toy. Hey, good morning, Brenton. So I want to thank you all for hanging in there and joining us and subscribing. Please make sure that you're listening and watching some of our videos to help me with our watch time. According to YouTube, and I know this is an astronomical amount, we have...
They aren't together anymore with Sad Boy.
Oh,
because she married a drama lesbian. What do you expect?
Oh, they're not together anymore. They broke up. Well, you know what? The truth of the matter is, and I know I can probably say anything I want, almost. Rosie has a history of not being able to maintain a stable relationship.
Yeah, but she's not the only one in the world.
We're just messing with her right now.
Okay.
Rosie has been known to, come in and out of relationships. And we all know that sometimes when we have, when we do live videos and stuff or make videos from our house, that sometimes, we could stand to maybe pick up the living room a little bit. But I'm going to tell you, as much money as Rosie's got, every time I ever seen her on a video, it looked like somebody opened up the door and let the wind blow in there, knocked all the stuff over, and she's still sitting there on camera. And it's like, Rosie, call that cleaning lady. Tell her come in here and rid up this room a little bit before you turn that camera on. Yeah. So I love Rosie. I mean, I used to really like Rosie until she would not friend me.
Yeah, because I've got so much good to say about Rosie and what she's done for the LGBT community and being out there and being a great actor and all this stuff. I got to back my wife here. She didn't friend her. There was no reason not to friend her.
Right. I mean, when you have 10 people telling you, let me go cough.
Okay. I was excited that my mom finally got me a lesbian Barbie, but my mom didn't know. Wait, which lesbian Barbie? I missed that. Who is the lesbian Barbie? And yeah. Who did you know a lesbian Barbie?
No.
We missed it. Named the lesbian Barbie because we're going to look
her name was probably Barbie. Because everybody did Barbie.
No, it was.
Oh, Rosie. Rosie was the lesbian Barbie.
Duh.
Oh my God.
So
did she date regular Barbie too? I know she did. Because if gay Rosie Barbie would have been in my house, she'd have been over there visiting with the other Barbies too. And Skipper and anybody else that.
Because I forgot that fast that they made a Rosie Barbie. I forgot so fast.
Her and pregnant Midge would have been having a baby.
Yeah. Before the Barbie movie, it was acted in an MTV made by Aqua with Barbie Girl music video. Aqua has released other music videos, including Turn Back Time, and Dr. Jones.
Wow, overthinker, you are in it.
Oh, look at this. She dated my basketball
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh my goodness. That's funny.
So you were saying, I interrupted you. I think you were saying something about.
I'm still choking.
Oh, okay. So, well, so I'm reading, I'm looking.
I'm so sorry,
See, I never
guys.
had a basketball Barbie either. Well, I didn't have.
We were poor.
Actually,
We were poor. I bet you I only had one real Barbie and then an imitation one. One that's legs were. I had the one that sat down, had the legs like this. Wait, that's one of the hilarious things too. That Barbie in the movie, what's her name? The one that's been played with a little bit too hard.
And she's got the
hair. her legs don't bend, so she's got the legs that are straight up in the air.
It's always doing a split.
It is funny.
So actually, I never had any Barbies growing up because I was the little sister. The big sister got all the Barbies.
Basketball Barbie had an arm that would shoot the ball.
Wow.
I'm going to tell you, you won't be able to put your hands on a ball. You know what? I should get dressed and go down to the Goodwill today and see what I can find. Yeah. I could probably make myself a killing if just refurbishing old Barbies. I'll go down there and start digging through the bins, find Lance, Pip and Wolf. You want to go to Goodwill with me? Help me find some Barbies. Let's refurbish. Oh my God. Rainbow Granny Barbies. We'll put little ball caps on them.
That's right.
You know, and little rainbow T-shirts on them and everything, you know, and give one of them a really super fast sports car.
And give the other one a Prius.
That's right.
It could be a Subaru, but I think I'm partial to Priuses.
You're right. I am crafty enough. I could make this happen. Even the ones that have been played with a little bit too hard, they might be fun.
Those would be the fun ones.
Those are probably going to be
the really fun ones.
Because they're down there. I think I am. She's going to be getting ready, and Judy's going to Beethoven and brunch.
Yeah, Beethoven and brunch in the Squirrel Hill Shady Side area. They've got a concert this morning, and then we're probably going to go to Pickleberg Festival in downtown Pittsburgh. And
right.
Edie's going to be going to the Goodwill and finding Barbies and refurbishing them and making us money while I
spend it. I can't wait. I am. I'm going to come home with, because I'm a crafty person.
Oh, that's the thing with the rainbow Barbies. They got to be holding coffee cups. But not just any coffee cup. They're going to be Pride coffee cups.
I am crafty, so I can make this happen. I mean, my arm's been hurting, but I just take my time. Just do a little bit at a time. Damn, Edie, I wish I lived closer. So we could, I wish we did too. Boy, could we have a good time. You know, we could sit around this afternoon and refurbish. Because I do think if I bring them home and I throw them in the dishwasher, don't you think the dishwasher, do you think it'll be like too hard on them? Or
it might melt them.
Oh boy, is that gonna be fun?
Pull
out a big old bunch of legs and arms.
How you want it?
Big old bunch of legs. Oh my God. Barbie orgy going on in the dishwasher. Everybody all tangled in there together.
The Overthinker's got more information here. There was a doll by Mattel called Earring Magic Can that was unintentionally became associated with gay culture. Yeah. Released in 1993, the doll featured a more fashionable and flamboyant appearance, including an earring and colorful clothing.
Oh my goodness, I believe it.
I'm
going to Keystone today. Oh, you're going to Keystone. You're going to kayak while you're there, or you're just going to lay in the sun or try to find a shade because it's just way too hot out there. So I suppose you and Megan are going to Keystone to swim in the water.
Oh, nice.
They do have renting kayaks or whatever. I've often wanted, I know the reality, I could not do it, but I would really like to do one of those where you stand up on it and standing paddleboard.
Yeah.
It's just that I know, only way I could do it is if you brought it into the shore and I stepped on it. and maybe somebody on both sides hold my hand while hold my hands while you walk me into the water. And then,
and somebody had to push the board too.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to take about 4 or 5 people to get me out there. But once I'm up on that thing standing there, I bet it's going to be a lot of fun.
I bet we could get a picture like before you fell. Like, would that be really fast with the camera? It's got to be like really, really fast.
Hey, don't forget, I got to wear my life jacket. Because it's not going to be good.
No, so Christina really wants to come and do
Oh,
crafting
wow.
with you.
2.5 hours to craft with me. That's not that far of a drive.
Yeah, it would definitely.
I've gone
If
that
Edie
far
goes
for
on
a
one of
date
those,
night.
yeah, if Edie goes on one of those standing surfboard things, we will definitely get it on camera. Megan, thank you.
Megan's staying home. She's not going.
She probably needs to get back on her sleep. She's probably work night shift again. or
Well, you
something.
tell her if she wants to come over and
Yeah.
work on the Barbies with me, this is a good place for her to come. And Philip, we all know who Philip is. He's my son. He came here and he messed up my Hulu. So I need for Megan or Lance to come over, or one of my other lovely grandchildren that are out here to come on over and help me fix my Hulu, because even though last night I watched some different shows because it's logged in on Philip's name,
Yeah.
and it's got a whole different kind of, he watches a whole nother kind of show.
Yeah.
I watched
Yeah.
I did get to watch Cheaters. I really enjoyed that show.
Yeah.
I think it's time for us to go.
Okay. So we're so glad we had this time. They had a gay Bob doll. Wow. And when you go in the gay stores, like not the porn stores, but like the gay like rainbow bow tie stores and those kind of stores, they have all these gay dolls there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to see these.
I don't know about that. I never went there. I don't know nothing about what she's talking about. Maybe one day you'll take me to the gay store where we can buy dolls. I had a big blow up doll. Somebody gave me a big blow up doll.
Yeah, I wasn't talking about those kind, but go for it.
And it came up missing.
I don't know what happened to it. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, I bet you they sell them on Amazon too.
I bet you they do.
A big gay blow up doll. They sell that on Amazon. Hey, anything you might have heard us talking about that you think you might be interested in looking at, checking out, or whatever, it'll probably be in the link. Right?
Yeah.
I want to thank you so much for joining us and hanging out with us and having a good time. It's been a really good Sunday morning again on YouTube here. Help us grow, share our videos. I'm going to try to be funnier, even though I don't think I can be much funnier without being paid. If I get paid, I'm going to get real funny.
Whatever you got to do, huh?
Wait till next week when I get to show you the Barbie dolls and what I did to them. I mean, I'm not going to do nothing bad to them because that's nasty. But I mean, how I refurbish these babies. I can't wait. I'm so excited. Okay. Anything else we need to say? Press the bell.
They get notification each and every time we put up a video, and subscribe and share and share and share the videos.
Thank you
and as far
so
as these
much.
lives go, because we want to keep doing it and building it and growing. If you know anybody else, how they've been on these lives, let them know.
Yeah, share the live with them. So anything else? Make sure you send me a message.
Yeah, thank you for being here and making me laugh.
How you doing? I'm so glad you're here and you're joining us and everything. Oh my God, I got another idea.
What's that?
I think we need to put up a camera and share our live on Facebook so they know we're over here too.
Oh, there we go. Could do that.
Mm-hmm. Next week, we're going to pull them numbers up. Thank you.
Go. Hey, thanks for making us laugh and sharing this time, and we'll be back next week.
Yeah, you think we make you laugh. You make us laugh. We love coming on here on Saturday and Sunday morning, hanging out and listening to whatever. And Destin, you get your butt right on over there to Aldi's and come back and tell me about the bargains that you got. And go ahead and buy them Toastums. Get yourself some Toastums. Don't worry about the Pop-Tarts, because that's all full of a bunch of crap, Toastums and Pop-Tarts, all the same thing. It's all the same thing. You put it in a toaster, it's good,
Get the Pop-Tarts.
Thank you. Celeste, thank you. Here, let's click up here and let's see who all we need to say.
Okay.
Let's see. Judy's going to bring it up here, and I can say, bye, Fuzzy Bear. Bye, Celeste. See you, Christina. Hey, bye, Destin.
See
Hey,
you, Joyce.
Dorzen. Bye,
Hey, Louie, see,
Lori.
I'm waving with my left hand.
Bye,
Yes.
bye,
Bye,
Nicole.
Nicole.
Bye,
See you,
Pip
Pip and
and
Wolf.
Wolf. Bye,
Sarah.
Sarah. Hey,
Hey,
Overthinker. Thank you so much for your participation this morning. That was so nice for you to share all those cool things with us. I
see
really
you.
appreciated
See
it.
you, Philip
Hey,
Comfort.
see you, Philip. If that's a Philip I know, come back here and fix my Hulu. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah, they shut that other one off.